Hey guys, stay tuned if you want to see how to make this super easy, super good for you body scrub that you can literally eat. So, all you're going to need for today is an oil of your choice, 1 cup of sugar, any kind, mix and match if you want. For the oil, 3 tablespoons, that's it. I used avocado oil, and 5 to 10 drops of your favorite essential oils. And guys, get excited. I lived on the edge. I did a blend of peppermint and wild orange from doTERRA. So stay tuned. Can't wait to make this with you. You're gonna love it. All right. Hey guys, what is up? It is Takidra here from Wellness Noir, also known as your holistic homegirl, and I am coming to you guys with something super exciting, and that is we are starting a self-care series. Yep, I know. Get excited. Get excited. We're starting a self-care series that's just going to build out healthy, eco-friendly living, and swapping out products that we use in our everyday lives for non-toxic products that are going to be chemical-free and that you are going to love. So, I thought, what better way to kick this off than with making a body scrub? I mean, come on. It's warm outside. Everybody loves a nice soft skin. I literally don't know anyone that does not love a body scrub. However, body scrubs don't love us. So even though these scrubs from the store may make you feel like your skin is doing amazing and you're like, oh my gosh, I have the skin of a newborn, these chemicals that are in a lot of them are horrible for you. And these are the things that we want to avoid and things we want to talk about when it comes to our self care series, because it's all about just recognizing the chemicals and toxins that are in our everyday lives, whether it be from the foods that we eat, the products we use on our bodies, the products we use in our homes, and just simple ways that we can swap these things out, right? So, for this week, for the body scrub, I know that I went over the ingredients in the beginning, but just to do a quick recap, we are going to need a jar with a lid. How cute is this one, right? We are going to need sugar. You can either use white sugar, brown sugar, turbinado, pure cane sugar. Literally, you can use any of them. We are also going to need our favorite essential oils. So I am going to do doTERRA peppermint as well as wild orange. And then we're going to need our measuring utensils as well as our spoon. So that is everything that we are going to need for today. No, it's not everything. I almost forgot. We're going to need an oil. So I am going to be using this avocado oil for my scrub. So I will give you guys a second to get all your materials together, and then we can get ready to make the most amazing, simple body scrub that you can literally eat. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get started. Now for the products for today, we are going to start off with our sugar, and you're going to need 1 cup of sugar. And you can do any type of sugar that you want. Now if you're making this scrub specifically for your face, I recommend you do the white sugar. It's more processed, it's going to be softer, the face tends to be a more sensitive area. However, if you are making this scrub for your body, then you can use brown sugar. And then if you have like dry, rough skin that you really want to get a good exfoliant on, then I recommend turbinado or pure cane sugar. That's just going to give you a really good texture for exfoliating. So what I am going to do, I am going to do a blend. So I'm going to take my regular brown sugar that I had in my cabinet that I use when I make my steel cut oats. And I am going to do a 4th cup of this. See, guys, we're making it together. It's like you're in the kitchen with me. If you were here, I'd be like, oh my gosh, hey, do you want a drink of some lemon water? Oh, thought I was going to say alcohol there, huh? So we're going to do a 4th cup of brown sugar, and I am going to do 3/4 cup of pure cane sugar. And this is, like I said, going to give you that nice gritty texture. Which is going to make a really good exfoliant. So that's 1. 2, I am making a little bit of a mess. I am not the cleanest, neatest. And 3. And next what we are going to do is we are going to mix in our oil that we're going to use for this, right? So as far as the oils that you can use, just some benefits. I know a lot of people like to use coconut oil. I love coconut oil. It has antiviral and antibacterial properties. It's a good moisturizer and it's still pretty light. If you're going to use coconut oil, then I recommend that you use the fractionated coconut oil so that it will stay in its liquid form. And now I am going to use the avocado oil. Now, the reason I'm going to use avocado oil is because it's actually great for your skin elasticity, as well as it's nutrient rich, and it's really great for if you have mature skin. And honey, we're trying to age like fine wine, so we're going to go ahead and use the avocado oil. Now, what you want to do with the oil is you want to add it in 1 tablespoon at a time, because you want to make sure that the consistency isn't going to be too much of a liquid, because oil does tend to settle at the bottom. So I like to use 3 tablespoons. I don't recommend going higher than 5, but once you get those 3 tablespoons in, we can go ahead. So this is what it looks like right now. So we have the 3 tablespoons, and I am going to go ahead and just stir it up, just so I can see what this texture looks like. If I want to add a little bit more, if this is fine. And again, because like I said, you do want it to be a nice texture where you can use it to exfoliate. So you don't want it to have too much. You want it to be soft, slight clumps. And just while I'm doing this, while I'm still stirring it, you just want to stir it for like a minute or 2. Make sure you get the corners of it. With my container, things tend to settle in the corners. I'm just going around there. And another oil that you can use is jojoba oil. I know a lot of people like to use jojoba oil, and that's great for anti-inflammatory properties. It helps to ease the effects of eczema and rosacea, just to help keep a nice, calm, and comfortable feeling on your skin. So that's another one that's actually really good. All right, so this is my texture. I am going to show you all what it looks like. So this is good for me. I think that I am not going to add any additional oil, because that's the texture that I was looking for, that I like with my scrubs. And next what we are going to do are we are going to add in our essential oils. So for the essential oils, I am going to do the doTERRA Peppermint, as well as the doTERRA Wild Orange. And you want to do 5 to 10 drops. What I'm going to do is 5 drops of the Wild Orange. And just a little fun tip there is I always pull it up at 4, because that 5th one drops out. Not that fast. So that was 5 of the orange. Oh my gosh, that oil smells amazing. And then we're going to do 4 of the peppermint. And so just a little background on essential oils, because I know a lot of people don't necessarily know exactly the history of them, and we're just going to stir those in when we're talking. We're going to have a little chit chat while we stir. Now, essential oils, they're actually the plant extracts. That's what gives them their scents, and it really helps to protect them from the hazardous conditions. And so when we use them, those help us in those same ways. So depending on the oil that you use, they are going to have be able to help as far as everything from stress and anxiety, headaches, nausea, inflammation. You can use them around the house in different products like we're doing today, also cleaning products. And then I personally love to cook with them, and that's why I love the doTERRA oils, because you can ingest them, and I like to cook with them. I put them in my water, and it makes it so simple. So I will show you here what they look like. So you cannot do this with all of them, and you cannot do this with all of the brands. But so for the orange, for example, let me see. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, yep, there you go. So do you see how it says essential oil supplement? So that means you can ingest it. It also gives you instructions on if you want to put it in like your water. It's 1 drop for every 4 ounces. So it just really takes the guesswork out of it. So that is it. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, my scrub smells amazing. I'm done mixing it. It's the texture that I want. Like I said, because of the oils that I used in this, mine is actually edible. So I am gonna, like, I can't resist. This smells so good. Mm, mm. Oh my gosh. I mean, I know we made the scrub for the body, but I think I'm gonna put this in some tea in the morning. And then I'll switch it to a body scrub. But in the morning, it's gonna be for my morning tea. That was so good. Now, it's just a little background on the benefit of scrubs, because like I said, we all use them, but very few people know exactly what the scrub is good for, unless we're talking about to help soften your skin. That's like the one thing that everyone knows. But if you use a scrub, it helps to promote circulation and skin cell turnover faster, and it does help to soften dry skin. And it also helps to draw out those impurities that live beneath the surface of your skin. And they also help to just promote skin hydration easier so that your body can absorb the moisturizers that you use. And just like when it comes to that moisturizer, something that I recommend doing is that you want to, when you get out the shower, you want to let your body keep a little bit of the moisture on it from its water. So you don't want to dry off fully with a towel. You still want to be a little wet. And then go ahead and apply your moisturizer that you're going to be using. And it's going to make it so much better to absorb. And with using the scrub that we just made, if you have sensitive skin, then I recommend you use the scrub every other week. Now, if your skin is normal, you can use it once a week. It's good. And if you have a very dry, rough skin, you can use it up to 2 times per week. And also, what we want to do is just take a little bit of the scrub and test it on the inside of our wrist. That's the perfect place to test this. Oh my gosh. This smells amazing. Now, for the oils, depending on what you use, I am going to recommend, like if you do a citrus, that's a great for uplifting. Lavender is just a great calm and relaxing oil. Peppermint is great for invigorating. But just keep in mind, depending on your skin tone, if you do decide to use a citrus, you just want to be mindful if you're going to use it and then go directly out into the sun. So that is something to keep in mind. Oh, I'm going to put this in a roller, man. So that's that. Now, just to let you know how I personally use body scrubs. So what I do is I use them once a week, and the first thing I do is I dry brush. So when it comes to using a dry brush, what you want to do is you want to start at your feet, and you want to do the dry brush in an upward circular motion. So let me go ahead and show you. I have my brush here that I use. So this is the dry brush side of it. And you want to take it and you want to go in a circular upward motion. You start at your feet, go all the way up your body, just like that. And what that's going to do is that will help you increase circulation. It helps to promote lymph drainage, unclogs pores, and it also helps to stimulate your nervous system. So Those are some of the benefits of dry brushing. So that's step one before I get in the shower. Now, after I'm done brushing my body, the next thing that I do is I take my scrub in the shower, and I apply my scrub in the same format. So it's always circular and upward. And once I'm done with that, then again, I don't let my body fully dry off. And I put on my oil-based moisturizer for the evening. So, guys, let me tell you, in this self-care series, all of the oils that we will be using, they're going to come from doTERRA. And let me tell you why I absolutely love doTERRA oils. So, number one, you guys literally just saw me eat my scrub. I love food. I love to cook new recipes. I love to test out new things. I absolutely love the fact that these oils are ingestible. It takes the guesswork out of it, which ones you can ingest, and they tell you how you can ingest them. So that is number one that sold me. I was like, oh, I can cook with them? Say less. I want those oils. So that's number one. On top of that, I can swap them out to make healthy, toxic-free products for my house. And then number two, they are super high quality. With some of the other oils that I own, when I would go to use them in the diffuser, I would literally be shaking them like it's salt to get enough of the oils in the diffuser that I would get the aromatic potency that I wanted, right? These oils, super potent. I do like 2-3 drops, maybe 4 if I'm feeling fancy. And it's enough, and it's potent enough that it just like takes over the space in the room. So I love that with the quality of them. Also, I love the fact that these oils are sourced from their natural habitat. So what that means is if you live somewhere and that item is not native there, but somebody is growing it there at a cheaper price, it's not going to come from there. It's going to come from the place that it's native, and they work with the business owners there and the farmers to help make sure that they are providing fair wages and helping to build up their space. So that's something that's super important to me. I like to support companies that are ethical in their business practices, and I refer to doTERRA as the Ben and Jerry's of essential oils, and because they're a very ethical company as well. So that just is the level of regard that I have for them. On top of that, they offer a discount. And y'all know I love a good deal. I love a deal. I want everybody to save where they can, especially in today's climate. And now, when it comes to the discount, for $35, you can get a wholesale account that is good for the entire year, and you're able to purchase the oils at wholesale price. And then if you are interested in going the business route of it, that's an option as well. So it's just so many different avenues that you can explore if you want to, and they provide the tools for you. And it's just a really great community that I'm in as well, just to help women support women and get this news out to their families, their friends, their social circles, to make these healthy changes. Because like in the words of Girl Trek, I honestly believe that when you swap out these products and you put healthier products in your home for yourself and for your families, when you make better choices, that in turn is a form of radical self-care. And you are sort of bucking the system there and doing what's best for you. You're advocating for not only the health of your family, but the health of your friends and the people that you come across to share them with. And I think that is just like amazing that they provide this opportunity. And if you are able to get paid off of it, like that's even better. We're going to check 2 boxes then. But that's just the reason that we're going to be using the doTERRA products. I will put a link below for everything that I used in this video, the oils that I used. I will also link out to the fractionated oil. I use the avocado oil just from Aldi's. That's the cheapest. I told y'all I love a deal. That's the best price I have been able to find for a pure avocado oil. And I also cook with it because it has a high smoke point. Another video for another day. But I do just want to thank you for tuning in. for making the scrub. Oh my gosh, you'll have to tag me on Instagram and show me your scrub. Let me know what oils you use because I love to hear it. And I cannot wait till the next video, guys, to bring you in this series. Now, if you guys are interested in getting the oils at a wholesale price, leave a comment, send me a message, and we can totally set up a time to discuss what you're looking for in the oils, which ones would be a good fit for you, or if you just want to set it up and dig around, and then we can talk later, however you want to do it. It's your world, baby. I'm just here for you. And then if you are interested in the business aspect as well, our team, we're always looking for amazing people. So that is an avenue as well. I'll be more than glad to speak to you about. And I just want to thank you all for taking time out of your day to spend with me. And if we could just take a few minutes to decompress and show our gratitude for this opportunity, I would absolutely love that. So let's go ahead and bring our hands to heart. And we're going to do 3 inhales and exhales. We're going to breathe in for 3, exhale for 5, 3 times. I am grateful for my well-being and the knowledge that surrounds me to stay in good health. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me. I cannot wait until our next episode in our self-care series. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on the gram. If you want to sign up for our classes on Zoom, I will put a link below to that as well. And then you can get the live and effective version of a really amazing group of humans. All right, take care. Love you much.